inspiration.
I have no memory of what happened, so
Neither do I.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, go ahead, take us off then.
I'm going by memory here, so you guys can jump in if I forget anything. I'm not looking at the notes.
I have notes for a reason.
Yeah, the notes, they're so well written.
That makes it so not fun.
I finished
Let's
college like
just
3 years ago.
wing
I'm
it.
not gonna go back to doing study material now. All right, so where did we last leave off? We woke up in the dude's house, and we were getting ready for the day, and there were a few things we wanted to do. Oh yeah, we also found out that what's the shapeshifter's name? Mors is now a shapeshifter or a changeling. So we got that out of the way as well. We decided that since the one devil has a tracking beacon on us, it was time to vamos out of town today. So the first thing we did was we decided to go meet up with Delphine. And since we seem to have a similar goal, or some of us have a similar goal, they were at least looking for an egg. We decided to team up then, and then we went over to the arena to pick up our money as well. We stopped by the shopping district to pick up some magical items. Most of us got a bag of holding. Some of us got several. And then we met up with our employers.
Lord and Lady Twizzywinks.
Yeah, you gotta remember their names.
How could you forget?
Nizzywinks?
Twizzywinks.
Twizzywinks. Yeah, so we met up with them.
Creators of candy.
So we struck a deal. They need an escort into the Feywilds, and we're prime candidates, and we're going there anyway. So I don't remember what they were going to give us as a reward, but I do remember for most of the journey, or at least the journey so far, Tovar has been trying to haggle with them to get a boon in exchange for memories. Not his memories, just memories. And now we've ended up here, which is in a clearing. We've camped for the night, and during the middle of the night, Ransom's... What's the weapon called? The Weapon of Warning?
Yep.
The Weapon of Warning woke him up, and there are some creatures approaching us.
That sounds about right. And that's where we are now. I know, so what last happened was Auric sneaking up and spotting these two shadow creatures moving forwards. They haven't yet seen you, and nothing else is happening as of yet. Although, Ransom, your sword immediately lights up like incredibly bright.
It's a short bow, actually.
Oh, it's a short bow. Sorry. And all those that were lying or sleeping are instantly awakened. Auric, are you going to do anything to these creatures that are slowly moving their way, inching closer and closer?
Yeah, fucking shooting them.
You're gonna shoot them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool. But real fast, can I roll a quick insight check? They look not the greatest, right? Stupid. But...
You can roll insight if you want. Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
I'm sure a somber weave is a very nice thing.
You know, 21.
Yeah, they're like they look pretty nasty. They look like shadowy fae, and in general, anything that's super shadowy, more often than not, doesn't seem to be super friendly for you.
Yeah. I'm shooting Lady Spider Woman.
Okay. At that exact moment, behind Nico, Ransom, Meryl, and Delphine appear these dark shadows that raise.
Did those not pop off with my divine sense last time?
They didn't.
Rude.
they were on the outsides. They come through. Now, no one is surprised, luckily, due to this weapon of warding. But I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Cute.
At least it's nighttime.
Um,
No.
Make sure to click your token when you roll initiative as well.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Should I just roll again or just insert it manually?
Oh, I'll do it. What'd you get?
I got a
4.
16.
A hot
I
4.
got a 9.
Living the dream, everybody here. Well done. Proud of you all.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ross.
Really do appreciate it.
Mary, you get 19. Oh, you're already there. Cool. Who have I got? Meryl, Auric, Nico, Delphine,
They roll so
Tova.
high.
There you
I
go.
got a 16.
I don't see Auric. Oh, there he is.
And then
I got a 9.
Ransom's left. Okay, is that everybody? Is everyone there? Meryl, Auric, Tova, Ransom, Nico, Delphine. Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, Auric, you have a surprise round, so I will let you go first and fire on these creatures if you want to.
Yes. Open the character sheet, please. Bop. 30-30.
A
Oh my God.
30? No, actually, that doesn't hit. There. What one are you hitting?
Second shot, 24.
What ones do you want to shoot at?
Spider-Woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unsurprisingly, both of those hit. 17 and then 12 damage.
Yeah, for a total of 29.
Jeez.
And an extra 2 from Gar.
Okay. You all spot Auric like pop out of the shadows, fire something off, and hear a horrendous scream, and all of you eyes link on this creepy, like, female-looking creature with 6 clawed arms, a like unhinged teeth with fangs retching out. It screeches like a and launches itself.
Do I have a bonus action?
You do.
Okay. I'm gonna whistle and Gar's gonna fly 40 feet because he can fly now.
Oh shit!
Love him.
Okay.
Wow.
And make a bite attack against the shadow boxer.
Cool.
21
To hit?
to hit.
That for sure hits.
6 piercing, 4 acid.
10 damage total. Okay, love that. You see he bites through, and it does seem to, while the is it acid damage?
Yes.
While
acid damage.
Well, the acid does like burn more. The regular bite seems to slice a little through, like as shadow almost.
Yeah.
Cool. That is the Spider Lady's turn, who is going to jump in the air over here and throw out some web at Tovar, the only one that is not being attacked by shadows. Does a 21 hit?
No.
Fuck you. You see, she launches this dark, shadowy web that looks like it's aiming right for you. Last minute, boom, shield goes up. It harmlessly falls down, and you see it dissolves the floor as it grabs. That was an incredibly good call. She screams in anger and points directly at you. This shadow boxer is going to just go straight for Gar to try and take him out, and is going to just like slash up twice with claws. Does a 22 and a 17 hit?
22 will hit. A 17 will also hit.
Okie dokie. That is 18 damage in total.
Cool.
As it like scratches up, and then telepathically to Tovar, you share a somewhat similar link, and it starts sending you just like trying to freak you out, like horrible images of like nightmares and stuff like that. Just for fun. Moz, that's you.
Cool. There's a shadow person in my tent.
You see a completely faceless, dark shadow like rising out of the flickering lights.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna stab it.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage. 24. Does that hit?
A 24 does hit.
So that does 10 piercing, and then I'm gonna do bardic to do an extra 11, so 21. 10 piercing, 11 psychic.
You stab through this psychic damage? Fuck yeah. You stab through this shadow and immediately see like waves of psychic energy ripping around it, and it just like is torn apart from the inside and just completely disapparates.
Oh, cool. Hi. I'm gonna run out of my tent. This is all really great. All this looks fine. Bonus action. I'm gonna throw a bardic to Delphine.
Is Psychic Blades a bonus action? Because it uses bardic inspiration, or is that just you can just do it?
No, it's just when I hit a creature with a weapon attack.
You can just do it. Cool.
Just do it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
All right,
So
that's the
true
end of
for
my
that
turn.
bardic.
Okay.
What?
So true for that bardic inspiration. So cool.
So cool, yeah. I just look at Delphine and I'm like, I'm just that cool, yeah.
Cool.
You
I'll take your word for it.
That is the shadow behind Delphine that is going
Rude.
to grab you and
No.
try and drain you. Does an
That's
18
awfully
hit?
fucking rude. No, it does not.
Okay. With that, it is then going to try and shrink down, blending into your shadow. Roll a perception check for me.
What can I say? Is my own shadow gonna be too like happy about that?
It's just trying to blend in.
That's a nat 1 for that perception check.
Cool.
Three.
This shadow disappears.
Cool.
That's fun.
Ooh,
Alright.
good job, you killed it.
Cool.
All right, that's you.
Hey guys, one's
Oh,
down.
shoot, I'm not working. Okay, Gars, yeah, nope, just taking 2 more shots at the spider lady. Because that's what Auric does.
Get it, or
27.
My
28.
fucking god! What plus
love
do you have?
that.
Plus 12?
Plus 12.
Yeah.
That's a +1 bow.
This creature is on death's
plus
door.
11.
+2 bow, because that's what I... Oh. +1 bow, I don't know why it's a +2. So reduce all of the damage by 4 so far. Oh,
Cool.
hold on.
Um,
Did I buy a +2 bow?
You could have bought a plus 2 bow.
Or did you
It was
one
10,000
did.
gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I had bought a +2 bow. So yeah, nope, never mind. I was
Fuck
right.
yeah. Foo, foo, foo. Just 4 in quick succession magical arrows are just thud into this spider lady as she tries desperately to snag one of you in her snare, but is like cut down. Suddenly is gone from looking incredibly scary to bleeding profusely and like taking very labored breaths.
Gar is also going to disengage and fly back over here.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Tova, that's you. Oh, Tova, can you hear me? Oh, you are. Cool.
Yeah. I don't think it's worth shifting in the form of dread. The story kind of looks like the big threat's almost gone. So I'm just
doesn't it?
to.
Stop.
That's concerning.
Roz.
I don't like
think
that
you jinxed
answer.
us.
Have
You
we
jinxed
long
us.
rested yet?
No,
I mean, yeah. No?
not in
No,
this
this
night.
is like, okay.
But I mean, we haven't fought anything, so we should be at full
Yeah.
resources.
Yeah,
right now.
you
Yeah,
should be
full.
fully,
Yeah, but we'll long rest after too, theoretically.
Okay. Oh
hopefully.
wow,
Theoretically.
15. Okay.
Is that 15 extra
Four.
HP?
Temporary HP.
My god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now he's going to lay his own shot at Spider Lady.
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Both of those hit. They had 2 HP left, so with 2 hits.
I guess Can I like redirect the second attack on the cat thing right here?
Roll damage for the first one. Yeah, for sure. You just fire through. You see this incredibly imposing, scary-looking creature just get like peppered with arrows and obliterated by this necrotic damage. It continues to fire through, and that second one comfortably hits the shadow cat as well.
All right. I'll also be applying the thing I have. You know,
So descriptive.
yeah, Grave Touch. Grave
Yep.
Touch to add a D10.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
Okay, one more damage.
Brutal. This cat is also looking pretty fucked up. Anything else from you, Tova?
That'll be it.
At initiative 15, and with this dead creature on the ground, you start to notice the ground around like this area beginning to dry out, beginning to die, and you see feels like an invisible foe moving forwards, slowly sucking all of the moisture out of the ground, out of the air, and as it gets close to this dead creature, you see its skin that's left start to shrivel and blood start to like float up and vortex around this empty gap in the middle. That is these two shadows' turns. They are both going to swing at their relevant people. Does a 23 hit Nico, and does a 21 hit Ransom?
Yes.
It
Yes.
does. Cool. So, Nico, Nico, you take 8.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Can you do that for an attack roll?
As
halves
long
it,
as
right?
you can see it coming.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
So, Nico, you take 8 necrotic damage. You take 4 Ransom, but I'm going to need both of you to roll a d4 for me.
Oh. Word.
Nico, your strength is reduced by 3.
It's
What's the thing for the D4?
A
Like, how do you
triangle.
roll?
Oh, /R space 1d4.
You can also just select it from the thing in the corner.
Ransom, your strength drops by 2. And
Okay.
then both of you give me perception checks as the shadows try and hide in the shadows that already exist. Nico, yours one tries to disappear, but you manage to catch it and still see it trying to like move away over here. Ransom, yours disappears. I want to preface just as a reminder for people, but if your strength score goes to 0, you just die.
That's
Ooh,
amazing.
Nice.
We're already
Ross.
we're using alternate methods.
Cool.
I appreciate that side note, Ross.
that was a good note, Ross.
At initiative 10, you both see Lord and Lady Twizzywinks rush out of their tents. What's going on? Oh, we're under attack! Please save us! And at that exact moment, Lady Twizzywinks, as she opens her mouth, she's like, "Save us!" And you see first saliva starting to come from their mouth, then blood, then guts, then skin, as she turns inside out, shrivels down, and is obliterated, sucked into this whirling vortex, which slowly begins to take form of a giant beast. You see
Oh,
desiccated,
that's the big one.
desiccated skin on what essentially looks like a skeleton that has been painted flesh color, with
Painted flesh color, you say?
it's basically just flesh, but no moisture. You see scraggly skin wearing a ragged robe. It looks at what remains of Lady Twizzywinks and like just sucks its fingers. It's like, delicious. You, brother, are next. And points at Lord Twizzywinks.
Damn, family drama really be like this.
Ransom, that's
Keeping up with the
you.
Feywild is getting really wild.
You, since we
Sir?
signed the
What is that?
contract, do any of us take ridiculous amounts of damage?
That was an evisceration, so no.
Ah.
If they get hurt, you will take damage. If they
Okay.
that was there was no time for damage. That was
So if they
painful
don't
and
register-
instant
Right.
death.
Not registered a pain,
Oh.
you don't suffer for it.
Thanks, Ross.
I was gonna say, did we just team wipe?
I was just
like playing
expecting someone to just
D&D
turn
with
his
you,
head out and
Ross.
die all of a sudden.
Nope. Ransom, that's you.
Oh God.
Shoot it!
Dude.
Shoot her!
Okay. Theoretically, if I were to run out of the tent, would I get attacked by a shadow I cannot see?
Who knows? Maybe the shadow
Oh,
left.
also,
That's a yes. Okay.
also, I guess I should
Fantastic.
mention this now.
Well, you don't know that.
Does the shadow boxers need to do a wisdom save for frighten?
No.
Oh.
No, it
Can't
doesn't.
scare a ghost.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I guess
Ransom.
Okay, you know what? Ransom's real terrified, so he's gonna run out of the tent because he's scared. And if he gets attacked, then so be it.
Okie dokie. As you run out of the tent, this a shadow pops up, grabs or goes to grab your ankle, and does a 10 hit?
No.
Misses as it slides through you, not strong enough, and it is now visible.
Okay. Hang on. Then. Can I cast a spell and use Gift of the Chromatic Dragon in the same turn.
If one's a bonus action and one's an action, I don't see why not.
Hang on, let me look at this spell real quick.
Like, neither is a spell, so that should be
I
fine.
know.
Or not both are a spell.
That's a bonus action. Okay, so if Ransom can now see the thing, he's going to attack it with a short sword,
Go for it.
which will probably go poorly. Oh, does he get advantage?
Would you get advantage? It's not near anyone.
And then,
Oh,
I
then
thought
yeah, I
this
don't
was
think
dark.
so.
Never mind.
No pack tactics or anything like that.
Does that hit?
21 does hit comfortably.
Fantastic. We love to see it.
Lucky you didn't have sneak attack. Well, for me, 9 damage that cuts through. Oh wait, is this a regular short sword?
Yeah.
Cool. In which case, you see as you cut through, it does not register as much as you want it to. You sort of cut through like air. You see a bit of wisp coming out, but nothing specifically impressive.
Is that a regular short sword? Why is it +7? Isn't that the +2 cursed magic short sword you have?
Do I have a cursed short sword?
Did you have a
Pretty sure
magic
it's
short
just
sword?
proficiency.
You have something that has +2.
Not that I'm
Pretty sure
aware
this-
of.
Pretty sure that's just proficiency in Dex mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a rogue weapon.
Okay.
Ransom doesn't have max dex.
Oh, okay.
By 27.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. And then
Anything else?
As a bonus action, he's going to reach out and touch Delphine and cast Dragon's Breath.
Shit, I'm getting
Fuck
buffed.
yeah,
Aw.
buffed up. What does that do?
I was gonna say I don't know what that does either.
So it allows one willing creature to spew magical energy from its mouth, provided it has one. You can choose from acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison, and until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 damage of the chosen type on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one, and it lasts for 1 minute. It is concentration.
You can just breathe. What do you want them to be able to breathe?
Probably be acid.
You can just straight up breathe acid now.
Probably.
Cool.
For a minute.
Oh god.
Sweet. Anything else from you, Ransom?
No.
Cool. Before Nico goes, this creature is going to take a legendary action and
Oh, interesting.
spin its hand round and round, bringing up dust particles from the completely fetid ground below it, creating a full whirling sandstorm. He's gonna put it right in the middle of you lot here. It is a 10-foot radius. So it's this. Wait, radius is that?
That's
Raises
half
is
the,
20
Yeah.
diameter.
That's 20 diameter.
And it's-
Oh, so that's 4.
Oh,
This.
shit.
It is this a big. So he's gonna
Nice.
bang it
He's
right
big.
there in the middle of all of you. When you enter your turn, or when you start your turn, you need to succeed a DC 15 dex save or be blinded for a minute. It is also 40 foot high, and no flying creatures can get in. You will instantly get sucked down and be buffeted. Nico, that's you.
He'll just attack the creature trying to get out of his tent, I guess. Or I guess it's already out. I don't know. It's hard to see.
Sorry, yeah, it would be in the tent with you, so
Okay.
go for it.
He's going to use his action to cast Booming Blade.
Okie dokie.
That's a crit.
That hits for sure.
Fuck! Why is it always Booming Blade? I hate doing the math.
That's so many things. Jesus
Oh,
fucking
God.
Christ.
Give me a
Wow.
second.
Wow.
7, fuck. 8, 10.
Can we just assume it dies?
It says that the total
It's
damage at the
14.
bottom.
It's 14 damage. It's not that crazy. It's only 14. The math is really wrong on that, so that's why.
Is this a magical or this is
Even
the
double?
cursed weapon?
It's the cursed weapon I have. So it's 9 It's 9 slashing damage, and then it's 5 thunder damage.
That's doubled already?
How is it 5 thunder damage? There's not even a 5 there.
So
Do you see the 1 in the 4? That's
Yeah.
the 2. That's the 1. That's the 1d8 double.
Alright. Okay.
And he rolled a
Oh,
7 and
okay.
a 2 for the one-handed slash crit.
Yeah,
Brutal.
okay.
That's
Okay.
why, yeah.
Cool. You crack up with an explosion of thunder. It doesn't quite kill this creature, but it starts to leak shadows and probably won't be able to hide anymore. Like, it is incredibly visually just like grasping on to the world that it is in.
Okay, I will also use my bonus action to attack as well.
Go for it.
At level 7, I can, if I use a cantrip, I can use a regular attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
There's a 14 hit.
It does.
That is 9 damage.
As this starts to disapparate, swift follow-up with your magical blade just disapparates this, and it is cleared from existence.
Awesome. Nico is gonna run out of his tent. He's inexplicably only in his pants because he doesn't sleep in heavy armor like a crazy person. That's why his AC is 12 right now.
Oh,
He's
buddy.
gonna yell out, "Guys, we're under attack!" And then he sees the giant creature just standing there. Oh shit!
Yeah, I think we might be under severe attack. Where the fuck
And
is your top?
I was sleeping. Okay, I'll end my turn.
Okay, that is Tarkan, who is going to, floating in the air with like this whirlwind slowly blowing around them, is going to slowly but surely move directly to the Lord Twizzywinks. He's then going to look at all of you being buffeted by this like spinning vortex already, and bring his hand up, crush it down, and with the force that it crushes down, a wave of sand reaches out. Anybody within a 20-foot area, so that is
Zoinks.
basically all of you apart from Moors and Auric, must do a dexterity saving throw.
Does this apply to the shadow as well?
Yeah, the one that's also probably hiding under me too. Maybe.
Can I pick? No, we can't pick. So
Did,
we'll-
did we establish that I see them as allies, right?
did we? Is that
Good thing we got.
Get that
I'm
aura
gonna-
of protection.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking for, is if everybody would get that.
Yep, if you want.
They're business allies for me.
Okay.
Business
If you could
partners.
deny it, Auric would deny it.
Cool.
It's gonna be like
So-
fucking.
So what's the plus they
what's
get?
My total
The
plus 4.
bonus with your charisma, yeah.
So you get a
It's
plus
a plus
4
12.
to that.
And I have a 23 in
It's a
total.
DC 15. So
I still fail.
Tovar fails.
buddy.
Tovar, you take 24 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
The rest of you take
no.
the rest of you take 12.
Can Ransom uncanny dodge this?
You've already done it once. Can you do it? Is it a reaction?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
reaction once
Then
per round.
not yet.
It's
It's
a
the top of
reaction
the
that-
round yet.
Man.
You get your reaction at the start of your turn.
Yeah,
Ransom
right.
used
Yeah,
it-
I did
Ransom
my
used the
full
reaction on the Shadow's turn.
before my turn.
Yeah.
Before, not in the. You can do it.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm going to uncanny dodge. Thank you.
Cool. Halved again. Tovar, you are buffeted, knocked prone, and buried in sand. Everyone else in a 20-foot circle around this guy. So like, God, I don't even know how big this is now. Like, basically all of this.
Oh, Jesus.
So literally everyone.
becomes difficult terrain as the
my God.
ground dies. Sand starts getting thick in the air. Delphine, that's you.
Ah, shit. What do I have to roll for the sandstorm?
Oh yeah, you start in the sandstorm finally.
Yeah, Ross, I'm in the sandstorm.
Roll me a deck save.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's gonna be
You DC
a
15 here.
25.
You're fine.
Okay. That means I can move out of it and not be blinded?
Yep. This
Okay,
is
I
all
have to-
difficult terrain though.
There's so many options here.
You also see Lord Twizzlewinks now is just screaming, "Help! Help! Help! Please!"
Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Alright. Can I see him? Like, I'm not blind, so I can see him through this, right?
You can like there is like a sandstorm buffeting. You can see this shape, basically a shadow of this giant floating skeletal thing.
I, as a bonus action, will cast Shield of Faith on Twizzywink. So he gets a +2 to AC. I'm gonna hope that helps him not, like, get absolutely eviscerated.
Okay.
Because I can't do much else for him.
Okay.
And then I will get up to Big Boy. And I will make 2 attacks on him.
Okie dokie.
You can also breathe acid now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does that I get 2 attack
That takes
2
up your
attacks
whole
per
action.
It would take
yeah,
your
that's
whole
kind
action.
of that was my main question.
Yeah, it wouldn't take up one of your attacks. It would be your whole act. Does it say as an attack action it can breathe fire, or as an action it can breathe fire? It can breathe.
Let's see, you touched
Use an action.
Then it's the whole action, so you wouldn't get those
Okay.
2 weapons, 2 attacks.
I'm just gonna go.
I was
ahead
gonna
and
give it to
make-
Gar, but then Gar was really far away.
Alright, I'm just
Wow.
gonna do 2 one-hand attacks with my longsword then.
Go for it.
First one's gonna be an 18. Second one would be a 12. What's my bardic inspiration that I get to use?
A D8.
A D8? Okay. I'm gonna just put that online.
Really sore.
It would be an 18 and a 15.
The 18 hits, 15 misses.
Okay.
It's just a big sand boy. He's not super strong. But
13 damage.
13 damage. Are you attacking with, this is a regular sword or not?
It's a regular sword.
Just normal old sword.
Yeah.
As you slash through, he's like made of sand. It cuts through, some falls out, but
Kinda
you
what I
can
figured.
feel you're not like grasping in enough as what you would have expected.
Okay, and I moved like 10 feet. This is difficult terrain. I have.
It's all
15
difficult
feet of
terrain, yeah.
movement then?
Real quick, roll me a con save.
Ah, shit. Fuck, damn. I don't
DC
like that,
14.
Ross.
Is,
That's a natural
well, inside
19.
Are they still inside the
Plus
circle?
7, so 26, plus my 30 would be the total with my.
I think that's fine.
Thing.
Yeah, right now you are still you are still in that initial twister. So if you ended your turn here, like you'd need to roll again. So, but you do still have 5 more feet of movement if you wanted to move
Yeah,
down
I'm
one.
moving directionally back here.
He'll get an opportunity attack. for
Never
that.
mind. Right there.
Okay.
I think that ends my turn.
Top of the round, you will see this shadow cat disappear, go invisible,
Yeah, we killed
That's
it.
great.
Oh.
and it just does
Team
something. You
spirit,
know?
y'all.
That's fine. Cool. Meryl, that is not you because actually our old buddy's gonna do another legendary action.
Good lord.
And he
You
is
might
going.
maybe-
I don't think this is gonna go well.
He is just going to
I'm
do
concerned for us.
a desiccating
Concerned for myself.
touch. He's going to grab Delphine and start absorbing the
figured.
moisture in your body.
I wish he wouldn't.
Yep.
That's not
New
great.
character.
Still misses. That's a 9.
Hey!
But I need a DC
Oh,
15, DC 14 Constitution saving throw from you again.
Fucking hell, okay.
Oh, Bessie.
Ooh, that's not gonna go well. It's only gonna be like a 13.
Cool.
I rolled a 2.
That's real bad.
Thanks, Ross.
You, oh my god, I rolled 3 ones. You take 6 points of
Yeah.
damage, but your maximum HP is reduced by 6, and you can no longer heal this turn.
Shit.
Be healed.
Cool, fun.
How does health reduction work? Does you take the damage, then you get reduced, or you get reduced, then you take the damage?
You
I
take
think
the
it's like
damage, and
12.
then the max is reduced.
Okay.
So if you had 40 health, you would drop to, for this with 6, you drop to 34 health, and then your max HP would also be 34 health.
Okay.
Technically, Delphine, assuming no other damage, is at full health.
Meryl, that's you.
I'm at
Okay.
Do
49.
you even need to do a con save for the spell?
Oh, I do. You're right.
No,
What
I'm pretty sure
spell?
it would be if ransom got hit.
No,
The
that's my
spell on,
concentration.
yeah,
Not-
on the dude.
it's
It's
Oh, for Shield of
Ransom's
Faith, right.
concentration.
16 plus. Well, I
Oh,
have
Shield of
concentration,
Faith.
okay.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, yeah.
So it's a 16 plus 7, so it saves.
Let me put the marker of concentration on you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mark me. Thank you.
And Ransom as well. Cool. Meryl, that is you.
He looked like he's still on his way over to Lord Twizzywinks.
Yeah, oh, he is moving
He's-
directly towards Twizzywinks, looks at you and is
Okay,
like, please,
okay, okay.
please, save me,
That's-
please, he killed my sister, oh my god!
I make the little like shush
I didn't know they were
noise.
siblings.
Okay, I look at him and I make the little be quiet noise.
Be quiet,
I'm
have
gonna-
you seen?
shut-
He's been
just shut
banished
up.
for 1,000 years, why is he here?
As an action, I'm gonna do something very stupid. I'm gonna shape change into Lord Twizzywinks.
Oh.
And I'm gonna
Oh
yell,
no.
"Hey, Mr. Big Guy! Look at me! I have so much money and so much candy. Oh,
It's so
I
much
am-
water.
filled with richness and aristocracy. Oh my god, I'm helpless."
Holy shit, roll a persuasion or performance check with advantage.
Persuasion or performance with
This is-
advantage?
with advantage, this is going to be DC 18.
You got
27.
this. Oh, fuck yeah.
You see this creature like looks at you, locks eyes, and begins to slowly start moving towards you. As
fuck. All right.
Lord Twizzywinks like runs in and hides in his tent.
Yes.
Thank you, you're my best.
Shut the fuck up.
You still hear crying, my sister, just in the tent.
You just be
Okay.
twice as loud.
Okay, besties. I start screaming. Yeah, I'm like, ah, my sister! They killed her! I loved her so much, definitely. Fuck. I'm going to... I think I'm just gonna run, you know? I'm gonna fucking run. How much is 30 feet? How far away can we get here?
You're actually in difficult
I know,
terrain there.
I just moved a little bit, so that's...
So that's 10 feet of movement to get out of that, and then you have 20 feet extra.
Okay. Sorry, this is I didn't expect this to go well, so you know what? Fuck it.
You can't do that. Will be 15 feet you can move, so you can go like here.
You're right. All right. Well, we'll back up then. We'll just get behind the tent, in front of the tent.
You can kind of go there. That's,
Yeah.
You can hide if you want. Okay. Cool.
I don't really want to hide.
Oh, okay. Go eat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
And I think that's it. I don't really have a bonus action. How fucked does Delphine look? Or how fucked does anybody look?
Very standy.
Tovar's buried.
Can I see
Yeah,
anything?
Tovar
Or
is
buried.
fully buried.
Finally, he's given up proper burial.
Oh, I don't think this is where he wants to be buried. Delphine looks okay right now.
Okay, I'll end my turn.
I don't like how Ross smiled when I said that.
Okay.
Thanks, Ross.
Thanks so much, Russ.
Auric, you see just at the last second 2 shadowy hands begin to rise up from the floor below you and go to grab you. As this shadow tries to hit you, even with advantage, it rolled a 3 and a 4. So roll a perception check for me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Is there even a point in trying to hide?
I rolled low. I rolled a 15. I rolled a 2.
Okay, there's a chance here then.
Gar rolled a 2.
They also rolled a 2. So it is very obvious where it is trying to hide, and you can still see it. And Auric, that's your turn.
The shadow in front of me is what I can see.
Yes.
Did the creepy shadow boxer leave any sort of prints or anything? Rustling in
It's-
trees.
It
Okay,
is
cool.
fully invisible.
Making a ranged attack while a creature's within 5 feet, I have disadvantage, right?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm just shooting the ghost then twice in melee range because it's not gonna make a difference. Rather not take an attack.
Okay.
Use the mace.
Yeah, that whole +4. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna take out the mace
You are.
and hit it twice.
Go for it.
Get him.
Bop. An
Oh,
8
That misses.
that is a bop.
and a 10.
Also
Bop and
misses.
bonk.
Gar is
Just give him a tap on
also
the nose.
gonna bite it. If I can open Gar's character sheet, why won't you open you? Okay.
Are Gar's attacks magical yet?
Nope. They will never be magical.
Oh, they're never magical.
Nope.
Oh dear.
17 for 4 piercing damage, which is already cut in half, I'm guessing. Assuming it isn't immune to piercing damage, and 8 acid.
Okay. Oh, you see it like start to burn away, especially that acid damage really does it some harm, but it isn't fully out yet. You whiff with the mace as when you're holding it, you just get very much distracted by its beauty and like don't really want to like damage it even if you're fighting against the shadow, so you kind of hold back a little bit and don't put your full weight in.
I also like to think it's a little heavy for Auric.
I definitely. Cool. With that, this monster is going to take its last legendary action and disappear
Oh shit.
into the sand below him, and then reappear right here
Not
into the
fine.
sand
Everything's
next
not
to
okay.
Lord Twizzywinks.
I am definitely Lord Twizzywinks.
He's gonna look at you and go, "Brother, I have waited 1,000 years for this. You are coming back to the dead realm with me."
You think maybe we could like talk it out, or
You had 1,000 years to talk it out. You didn't even send a letter.
I'm a really shit brother. I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you.
Tovar, that's you. Well, Tovar, you are buried.
What are the things I gotta do to get out of this situation?
So you're buried and in this blinding sandstorm. So, because you're buried, you automatically fail dexterity saving throws. So you're blind now.
I would argue that since I am buried in
Surely
the
when you're
sand that I'm
buried
buried
under
under
the
would be blocking the
sand.
sand I could get in my eyes.
You're like, it's like buried like those joke things at the beach where it's like your whole body is like a mermaid carved,
As
but
it
just your
is in
face
a
is out.
Mermaid Tovar.
It takes so to be buried, to get out, you can either use a bonus action, but roll a strength save, DC 12 to get out, or you can use an action to break free. Yeah, it's up to you.
Well, see, if I'm automatically blinded,
But you are also blind now, like straight up, and you can roll. It's a DC 15 dex save at the start of your next turn to be unblinded.
okay. Shit. I'm just gonna use an action to get out and like right away just get out of the fucking storm.
Mm-hmm. You can run out of the storm. You'll know which way, so you can still pick which way you want to go.
So first Silver just fucking pops out of the sand. It's like, yeah, there's sand in my wounds.
Is Tovar hurt? Like, did he take damage at all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he took
did.
24.
25.
Fuck.
Well,
How's he
thank God he has
looking?
those. Thank God he has those
Dead
shoes
as ever.
on because he can still move 30 feet and all
Difficult
this. so-
terrain, of course.
Darn shoes.
Cool. You still have a bonus
Okay.
action.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure I can move right here if I start like here and yeah. Oh wait, but I am blinded though, so I can't exactly like plot this out.
I'd say you can run straight in a direction. So if you wanted to like run that way, you can do that and end up there.
All right. Although
Surely
it might
the
be smart to
campfire
go
is
in another
out by
direction that at
right?
least gets me out of the
Yeah,
sand.
the campfire is now like covered in sand, so it isn't dangerous to walk over.
No, okay. I'm gonna go all the way over here so that I'm out of the sand area.
Okay.
So what can I do as a bonus action even with me blind?
Don't know what can you. I spent the whole battle with that shark in another game blinded, and it was like, oh, anything that doesn't require you to see that you can just place, you can do.
I mean, I already used an action, so. Bang. See, no. Nope, I don't quite think I've got much I can really do in this situation.
Okay. That moves to this shadow that is going to try and attack Nico. Does a 14 hit?
Let me think here. Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll let it hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it doing its strength drain, so you take 10 necrotic damage and roll me another d4.
Oh, I should not have let that hit then.
No.
Strength save? Or what?
No. You just lose 1d4 strength.
Okay, is there like a limit to when I get it back, or is that like far from now?
You have
Yeah, I
to.
believe it.
You have
it's-
to.
I believe it's until long rest.
Short or long rest.
Yeah. Ooh.
Plus 7 strength.
Minus
Oh.
7 strength.
Oh,
Gone.
4 is bad?
At least-
God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
at
4's
least-
real bad.
At least this is happening to the fighter.
The strongest one, but yeah. And it is also going to try and hide, so give me a perception check. It disappears.
I
Ransom.
think we're doing great, guys.
We're doing really well. This is all going.
Yeah,
amazing.
the big boss has had like 7 damage to him, so
Sorry,
We're
sorry,
trying
I
really
would have done
hard.
something, but
I'm definitely
no.
not fearing for my life right now.
oh, you're so dead.
No.
Thanks, dude.
No.
Ransom.
I just realized I shouldn't have been able to move.
I have
Do I
to
still
do
have,
a
like, a
dex
pretty-
save, right?
Oh, you're in there.
That's fine.
So give me a deck save.
Wait, surely Ransom
That
would have seen
saves.
surely Ransom would have seen the shadow hide too, right?
I'm in a sandstorm.
Ah, fair.
Yeah.
Come on, Ransom, back me up.
Yeah.
Nico, we're in a sandstorm.
You're good. You make that.
Buried.
Okay, Ransom is gonna move just outside this first thing, like to there. Can you do that?
Yep.
Cool. Then he's going to cast or infuse his short bow with acid. And then he's going to shoot the really scary dude with his short bow.
You get sneak attack, so hope you hit.
I also get advantage, right?
Pack tactics. Yep, you do.
Oh hell yeah.
21 hits.
Yeah.
19
D4.
damage.
Of
Holy! You see, you deftly jump out of this whirling vortex of sand to fire directly through it. Like, it uses the energy of the vortex to go even further and like starts eating away at this monster's neck.
Nice. That's all he can do.
Nico, that's you.
I guess he can move more. Actually,
move
how much
more.
more can he move?
It's difficult terrain, so you've moved 5 foot, so you can move another 10 foot.
Okay, I'm thinking here. Why'd you gotta hit strength, man? That's my main stat. That's my damage stat.
Yeah!
And I'm gonna.
It is.
I'm gonna, can I?
These guys are fucking
gonna just-
awful.
Can I go there?
You can, yeah.
Aren't you in full
Fantastic.
terrain?
Love to see it.
Or are you using your bonus action to dash?
I didn't use my full movement. That is my full movement.
Yeah, that's everything, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I realized
Cool.
that Tovar probably shouldn't have been able to move that far, but I just decided to say maybe I use feline agility to get there.
Okay.
Double dash.
If I go here, can I hit the monster, or is that still too far?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he still technically takes up this square.
All right. Booming blade again.
Go for it. I hate Booming Blade because it makes you not be able to move. It's so, you're just like, ugh.
Is 19 hit?
19 still hits, yes.
You know,
Yeah.
That's 11 damage, and then if it moves, it takes 8.
oh, you only
This
have a +6 to
creature
hit now.
starts to look hurt. You start,
Okay.
as you cut through, you start seeing the bindings keeping its like skin attached to its bone loosen as sand and dry flesh begins to rend off of its body.
And then bonus action attack,
Go for it.
13.
That misses, unfortunately.
All right, then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
25 and 19.
25 and
Hell
19
yeah.
hits.
Fuck of a
Get his
Nico.
ass. Get his ass.
19 extra damage.
He is
Oh my
starting
God.
to look hurt. You consistently keep cutting up. The whole of his back is cut open and bleeding sand. He yells in pain, but is still focused on Moors.
And with that, I will end my turn.
And with that, it's his turn again.
He gets legendary
Oh
actions
no.
back.
Yes.
Brother.
So, firstly, we're going to roll to see if he gets that big, horrible thing back.
Oh.
Let's hope I don't get a 5 or a 6. So, he's going to lift up his hand again, crush down, and an explosion once again goes around him. This is
I
anyone
just
within
got out.
anyone within 20 foot.
And
This
they
isn't
pull you back in.
this isn't the thing. This is just the like a buffer of explosion. Deck saves from all of you, and Twizzywinks is also doing a deck save.
Oh
now.
lord.
Need to be
That's
protected.
not gonna go up for him.
What's the
Nobody's
DC?
near me.
He's
to
in a
do
DC
though.
15.
Oh, hell yeah.
that. 25 for me.
And
Okay.
remember, thanks to
Oh, do we-
Delphine, most of
Get a
you
plus
pass.
4 to that?
Unless you're 10,
Delphine is
you have to be
too far
10 feet
away.
within me.
Oh, okay.
So none of you.
Yeah,
No, I passed. What? I got 23.
Oh no, none of you get the +4. So
Oh, okay.
Moors and Nico, you pass. Ransom, what was yours?
13.
You fail. And Delphine, you pass.
25.
So all those that pass take 10 bludgeoning damage. All those that fail, so that's Ransom and
I can
Twizzywinks.
uncanny dodge though, right?
Mm,
Yes, you take, so you still take half.
shit.
Okay.
Twizzywinks.
But you do still, you are buried and restrained.
Oh.
So you.
But it's only 10, right?
But only 10 damage. Now, I can roll a d5, right? This works.
Nico looks over and just sees a little pile of sand. That's where Ransom was.
Okay.
It's a little sandstone.
It's a
sand
it's a
head.
Do I
sandcastle,
need
but
to
his tail is
do
sticking out the top.
concentration for
Yep.
dragon breath?
You will.
DC 10.
I don't know how to do that.
Constitution.
Just roll a Constitution saving throw, and you've got to roll higher than a 10.
Hey.
Nice.
You good? This is Twizzywinks.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll a d5 to see who takes his damage, which is going to be 21
Lord.
full points of damage.
Fuck.
One.
Oh,
Are there 6 of
shit.
us?
Is there 6? Oh, there is. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So 1 is Auric, 2 is Delphine, 3 is Ransom, 4 is Nico, 5 is Meryl, and 6 is Tovar. He's over in the corner.
Oh, there's only one of us that takes it? That's not too bad. I thought it'd be all of us.
Oh.
I'd
Auric.
rather it be split between the 6 of us.
Auric, you also are buffeted and feel an explosion on your insides and take 21 points of damage.
21?
Yep.
Holy, okay, that's fine.
He failed.
That's what
Then,
I'm saying. It'd
That's
be
almost
better
half my
if
hit.
it was
Almost
split.
half my hit points.
then he's going to take
Then-
his second attack at you, Moors, as he
Ah.
reaches out his hand to engulf you in sand. Does a 15 hit.
It doesn't! It doesn't, bestie.
Woo!
As you deftly dodge out of the way to miss this punch, still need a Constitution saving throw from you though. DC
Hit.
14.
Come on. 20. Unnatural.
Fuck yeah, perfect. You make it, Delphine. That's you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Can you get over to us?
I can. Well, I can get 15 feet. I'm just trying to decide
Oh,
whether or
okay.
not I want to use. I'm dropping the spell on fucker over there because I'm gonna need to do something else. Maybe. Hang on. Shit. How rough is the sand guy looking?
He's looking like he's falling apart and could probably. He couldn't take another barrage like he just received from Nico, but he looks hurt, but not on death's door.
Yeah, I do want to move 15 feet towards him, which I think is about like here or something.
As you
but not in the
do,
direction the sands. Ah, shit.
as you do that, popping out of
No.
invisibility
No.
is our friend, the
Leave me
shadow
alone.
boxer who tries to claw
I hate
you.
boxers.
Gets advantage on this attack. Doesn't need it.
Really?
21 to hit.
Yeah,
Wait.
that'll hit.
5 slashing
Never
damage.
Okay. All right. And I can see him again now.
You can now see him. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action. Vow of Enmity. No. Yeah, Vow of Enmity. I will get advantage on attack rolls against a creature I choose that I can see. So that will be Big Boy. And although I know that it has the potential to not do a lot of damage, I am just gonna go ahead and do my longsword attacks because I will get advantage on them.
Cool. Regular longsword, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I know it's not gonna do much.
Dude, I have a +1 longsword. Why didn't I give it to you?
18 for the first one.
18 hits.
Okay, and then the second one would be like 23.
No, that one doesn't. Yeah. Both hit.
Okay, so 9 plus 12. What I also want to do is I'll pump a divine smite into one of them. I'll do it at second level, so that's how many dice? Let me look.
That's 3d8.
3d8.
3d8? Okay, hang on.
Radiant damage? Is that right? Or necrotic?
Yeah. It's radiant.
Okay.
If this thing is fiend or it isn't a fiend or devil, is it?
It's Fae. No.
Okay. Never mind then. No bonus damage.
Don't I get something against Fae, though?
Do you have something against Fae? Might be a
me
specific
look.
thing that you have.
I guess not. Okay. Plus 13 radiant.
This guy's on death's door as
Oh,
radiant
no.
energy explodes from within. He is basically now just a skeleton. You see sand leaking from every orifice and him beginning to like blink in and out of plane of existence.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
With
Alright.
That was my full movement, so I can't do anything else.
with that, he's gonna take a legendary action.
No, I wish he
And
wouldn't.
he is just gonna punch Lord Twizzywinks in the face.
Oh.
Jesus.
Wait, how do you punch him from there?
Does it? Well, it's Moors.
Okay.
Does
Yeah,
a
as long as it's bored, it's fine.
does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
I will use my reaction to cast. I swear I had Silvery Barbs.
What does that do?
You have to
just
if it
reroll.
hits, you have to reroll it. Yeah, so it's basically
Take the
disadvantage.
lowest one. Yeah.
Okay. 17.
That hits still.
I tried.
Cool. So that is 10 bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage, and I need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh my god, 15. Oh, is
No, I'm
Delphine
not.
there? No,
I'm not
fuck,
within 10 feet of you.
fuck.
You take an extra 5 points of damage.
When I
Okay.
used Silvery Barbs, I was supposed to give someone advantage on a saving throw as well.
You can do that if you want.
Go ahead, Kate.
You get advantage. You've got to beat a 16.
Nat 20.
Hey.
So lucky because you would be unable to be healed. That's huge. Okay, that is the Shadow Boxer who is going to do a perception
Stop.
check
For what?
On us?
What
to
is he trying to
sniff
perceive?
out Lord Twizzywing.
No.
Oh shit.
And with an 18, he smells
No,
it,
come on.
disappears in
Okay,
here.
Okay. So the Shield of Faith is still up, by the way, because I didn't cast a spell for my bonus action thing last time, and I did roll my Constitution save when I took damage, so his AC has a +2.
+2. Okay. That's good. That wins one of these saves. Once again, I'm going to do the same thing. Roll a d6. I got a 6, which means Tovar, you take 8 points of slashing damage as it feels like a cat is slashing against your chest.
Do we hear like signs of struggle?
You hear a
Is he still
scream.
alive?
Oh my god! There's a cat in here, please! Someone! Sister! Oh, my sister's dead! No!
No.
Cool. And after that, before Moses' turn, we're gonna get
What
another
the
legendary
fuck?
action, and this guy is
What
going
the
to
fuck?
punch you again. My brother, I am going to take you down with me. Does a 16 hit?
It hits exactly.
Oh, okie dokie.
Wait, Ransom also already used his reaction, right?
Cecil watching
Yep.
from hell, like, yes.
I know.
Yes.
I was like, oh shit.
kidding.
Hey, I'm gonna have a friend.
18 damage
Okay.
and a DC 16 Constitution saving throw for me.
Of course, Bessie.
I know that Moors has got unnaturally large stats, so I think that's a fail though. So you take 7
Fail.
additional damage.
Mm-hmm.
Your max HP drops by 7, and
Okay.
you can no longer be healed this turn.
Cool.
It's fine.
Meryl,
None of us were
that's,
healing anyway, so.
that's your go.
Okay.
You're still up. How much health do you have? Just out of interest.
16.
And you could probably kill him on this go. Okay, cool.
Do I get advantage? Are we flanking him?
Hey.
We're not using the
No.
flanking rule.
I'm gonna say no with this. With the you're on his terms, so that will be a no.
Wait, Ross, are we running the flanking rules at all or no?
I don't think we have.
No, I don't think we have.
Does an 18 hit
Okay.
him?
Kill
18
him.
hits.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill
18
him.
does hit.
I
Alright.
try your
He
brother.
takes that and that. He takes 9 piercing and 7 psychic. Please tell me that kills this motherfucker.
Moors, how do you kill this motherfucker?
Yeah.
She's gotten punched square in the face twice. She's probably bloodied. Her nose is bleeding. She like wipes it. And she goes, "Brother, I fucking hate you," and stabs him right in the chest.
You see he begins to crumble just inwards, fully around this rapier, begins to get smaller and smaller, then begins to spin. All of the sand in the entire area begins to spin wildly and then explodes out.
Oh.
Everybody
That's
will
not
need
good.
to give me a dex save as this creature is banished from this place.
Everybody, or
Everybody.
There.
What? It's within an 80-foot radius, so.
Oh, okay.
Yes, everybody here.
Oh.
I
Um,
rolled a
Lord knows
nat
the
one.
saving throws
This is
today.
DC 16.
I hate sand.
it's itchy and it gets everywhere.
Guys,
Oh,
what
I've
is
been doing
going
my
on?
saves wrong. It's only a 22. Ignore the 26. It's a 22.
So
I'm making a mistake.
anyone that
That's my bad.
anyone that fails takes 16 bludgeoning damage, and anyone that passes
and-
takes 8.
I can't uncanny dodge.
Moore's is
It's halved, right?
Yeah, Uncanny Dodge halves it.
Okay.
Moore's
Wait,
do we have to
drops
worry
to the
about-
ground.
Did you
Ah,
did you
shit.
fail it? As
I
you
did.
as you drive this in, you are flown backwards into your tent and knocked out,
Can't heal her. Oh my god.
Are
and you
still
can't be healed.
Are we still in combat with
You-
the shadow and the?
The shadow
I guess now's the right
cat.
time to ask. What about our boy?
Yeah, you still hear screaming. He passed that, but again,
So if you pass, you take half, right?
yep.
You said 16
So
damage, right?
Tovar,
Oh,
you take
Oh.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, Tovar can handle it. I know he can.
And Meryl, that was your go. That is
Yep.
this shadow who is still gonna go for you, Auric. Does a 6 hit?
It does not.
Okay, the shadow shits itself a little bit.
We need to bring back Scary Auric. Scare him away,
Also-
Auric.
Gary
Also,
or
Nico, I appreciate the confidence in me, but I'm at like 11 HP.
Suck it up, man. We all gotta deal with our problems.
Auric is just gonna kind of kick the shadow as he jumps on Gar, because I can use him as a mount now.
Do
To
it.
take half of my movement speed.
Cool.
hell yeah.
On Gar, our shared movement speed is now 40.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get a nice little line of sight. Can I see the?
You are gonna have a opportunity attack.
That's fine.
Does a 16 hit?
Does not.
Okay.
Are we using the official mounting rules? Because that's a little bit weird, right? Because if
So-
he jumps on it and then he has Gar move, that you can't like switch between Mount's turn and your turn.
Yeah, when we originally decided, you said it was fine if Gar and I kind of interchanged.
Move on the same one. Yeah, for the flights of this, just because it's like a key part of the dragon thing. Like it seems weird to have a mount be part of your thing and not be able to use it to its full. So yeah, you can move with it.
If not, I can only make one attack. It's like I said, it's kind of up to you though.
No, it's fine. Go. You can see
Okay.
the shadow cat.
Cool. Taking 2 shots then. 15.
Hits.
The 15 hit.
Yep. And it's going to be dead no matter what. Yep. You deftly fire through, like through right past the Lord Twizzywinks' face. He screams, obviously, and this cat disappears and fades out of existence.
That's it. That's all I
Okay.
got.
Tovar, that's you.
So do I
Oh, that's
need
right,
to
we have
check
one more
check
shadow
for
left.
blindness like at the start or end of the turn?
Deck save at the start of your turn.
Okay.
DC 15. Still blind.
Still blind.
Just covered in sand. Oh shit! Talking about that, I actually just realized, Ransom, that you were technically buried, so failed that deck save. You already failed it though, so you can.
I
only
already
jumps.
failed it.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
That's a bigger pile of sand.
Yeah.
Keeps
Yeah.
getting buried.
Tovar, what you can do?
Let's see. God damn it.
Do you have any AOE things?
Oh,
Everyone
wait,
on our
Yeah,
team
but,
does
like, I don't
not need
know-
to-
But it's more about like whether or not I need to see it.
Hmm.
Everyone on our team is a spellcaster. Does no one have Fireball?
I have burning
Fire-
hands.
Fireball is a very specific spell. Like, I don't think
I thought
a lot of
everyone knows
classes
that.
get it.
I think
Oh,
only
no,
like
No, I think
only
it's
wizards.
wizard and sorcerer.
Yeah.
But
Warlock-
Tovar could theoretically
Warlock-
have it.
Really?
No, that's only if I
Yes,
had like the
wizard and
fiend
source.
pact.
Guards definitely don't get fireball.
Yeah, otherwise you would have taken
Unless
it.
you have
That
feet
sucks.
that allows you to.
100%.
Yeah, I really don't think I have anything I could do while
Yeah,
blind.
it's sorcerer and wizard, that's all.
You can try and run away.
Try. Keyword.
You know what, I'm just gonna go towards the voices and
This is making cat calling noises. Tovar.
Come here! Come here, Tovar!
Tovar.
get this shit out of my eyes.
Cool. As you move, this shadow is going to take a swing
Ow.
at you.
We killed the big boy, but the shadows are gonna be the ones who fuck us up.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, motherfucker.
Yield.
I was gonna say, do you have to see to shield?
You do not.
No, you
Hey!
don't. It misses you. And it disappears again because you can't see. So
Great.
So yeah, that'll be it.
cool,
Fuck.
cool. That is this shadow's turn. It's going to disappear, but it would reappear right next to Ransom, who is an easy target on the floor, unable to defend himself. As a 22, does that hit?
Yes. When
What's your strength at the moment?
10.
Okay, you're okay
You're
then.
fine.
You take
Wait, hang
13 necrotic damage.
Can I cast silvery barbs from where I am? Oh, I can't
You
see,
don't have a
huh?
reaction.
Well, you also don't have a reaction either. And you can't see or breathe. You also lose 4 strength.
That's not great. What damage? 13?
13 necrotic. Yep.
Did you take -4 strength earlier too?
No, I took 2.
Yep. Ransom, that's
So
you.
now I'm at 6. How do I get out?
So you can use an action to burst out, or you can do a strength save DC 12 to get out as a
I'll use
bonus
an
action. You burst out.
Okay, let me look at my bonus action.
These shadows are a CR half. It's wild
Okay,
how awful they
They're
are.
kind of broken.
They're so bad. They're so nasty.
About this, I was hoping for more challenging fights, and this is making me very
This is
happy.
good.
I don't think
So
I
well.
have a burning bonus action that is very helpful. You know what? I think Nico, can I disengage?
You can disengage.
You
You can go check on Meryl because they're down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go run up to Meryl. Nico's got this.
Cool.
Yeah, I got this.
Nico, that's you.
Okay. I'm just checking your weapon right here.
Oh, just Ransom have to roll Constitution for the spell. Concentration,
Yeah, you do
that's
need
on
to
you.
roll
Oh,
concentration. DC 10 again. Con save.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
It
fine.
drops.
Nico's sonicking it.
What can you do that does this? I'm worried now.
I will actually. No, it doesn't matter if I do that because yeah, he's gonna go here.
Very informative.
He's gonna pull out his javelin of lightning. Don't ask where he's keeping it.
Oh
But-
shit!
Oh, Jesus.
He's gonna make a range attack against the further shadow, and since it's more than 30 feet, it's already at disadvantage anyway.
Yup. This one has 2 HP. That's a 23.
disadvantage, yeah.
Definitely hits.
It's a 16.
16 also hits.
All right. How does this math work now?
So you roll.
All right.
the-
Make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw, but the one that got hit takes 4d6.
Oh, so the one that
The
got hit
one
is
that-
dead. Straight up.
Okay. So the one in front of me has to make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw, and takes 4d6 if it fails, and half is if it saves.
It got a 12.
That is a fail then.
Okay. Roll damage.
12 damage.
It has
Lightning.
13 damage left. So it is
Oh,
on
yeah.
1 HP.
13. Well, I mean, I still have a
Doing
second attack.
Oh shit. Okay.
I can just pull out my sword and fight now.
Go for it. It has an AC of 12. I will let you know.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
You slice through this last one as it disapparates, and you are left just alive and breathing. We're now out of initiative, but
I have a
Meryl.
question.
Yeah.
When I fall unconscious, do I go back to my original form?
Yes.
Or does my
fully
okay.
straight into whatever your base form is. I'm gonna need a death saving throw from you.
You are? Really?
Yep.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
That's a 2.
That's a
Well,
fail of a death saving
And
throw.
Could have
then
been worse.
it's
Go
only
on.
one turn that they couldn't be healed, right?
It was only one turn that they
Okay,
could
then
be healed.
I will use Lay on Hands for. Who is all hurt right now?
We're all
We're all pretty
Okay,
hurt.
like really bad. Okay, all right.
Tomar's really
You-
fucked up.
I have
Okay.
70 good berries because I spend all my spell slots every day when I go to bed.
Here.
For good berries.
15 points back to Meryl. And I
would
guess
heal
it's going to
I
take
would
me
heal
a while, but I would go to Tovar if Tovar would allow. And extend my hand and say,
Oh,
do you
Lord.
need some healing?
I need to get this shit out of my eye.
Oh yeah,
really
roll the
helping
deck
with that.
save again for me.
Healing, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright,
There we
and
go.
then I'll put like 20 back into you to max out my stuff.
Tova, you can see again.
Finally.
I'll get it back soon, so it's fine.
Guess I
As
missed everything.
Literally, the only damage Auric took was from Lord Twizzy taking hits.
he runs out crying, "My sister! Why did none of you save her?"
We literally just saved your ass, sir. So could you just calm down?
And I feel like you're not being too upfront about some things. It would have been nice to know that there was a 1,000-year-old demon after you.
It's not a
Would have been a
Your
nice
brother?
warning. Yes.
Not a demon, his family. Look. As he begins to talk, everyone roll perception checks for me.
second
Not
one.
again.
Do I
I got
need to with my
another
25
fucking nat
passive?
1.
Woo.
Nico got a 0. You just have your eyes closed.
You blink a little too long.
Do I need to with the passive of the 25?
Or so,
They
like,
have
busy, like,
rolled stealth, so are actively trying to sneak up.
Weapon of warning.
But with a
Yeah.
DC.
there's-
Yeah, no, you'll both see this. As Lord Twizzywinks begins to talk, his name is Tarkan, and well, once upon a time we were triplets, and at that time you hear a slow clap coming from the over here. Those that rolled high, so basically just Delphine and Auric, make out a very similar or familiar looking body figure as a tree-like creature walks slowly out of the brush over here. Nicely done. And we thought that we'd have to come and help you. And at that point,
Fuck, Orc.
we're going to have a quick break.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Coolio. Cool. So you all see, as I said, slow clapping coming out. As they come more into view, you can see that this is a Sylvari. They have dark blue tinted like wood in almost like spikes coming out of them. So it looks like they've grown a carapace of armor, and it looks like giant rose thorns almost like fully out. They then have exotic flowers down one side of like an assortment of dark blues, reds, and greens, and are bare on the other side.
Instead of shooting, Oric will draw 2 arrows and hold them in case they do anything on the aggressive side.
Hello, sir?
Anybody but Delphine.
I
Thanks,
assume
buddy.
you're a Sylvari then?
Huh. So rare for people to recognize one such as us outside of our usual stomping grounds. Have you been fortunate enough to experience one of my brethren?
You could say that.
That-
We actually were wanting to. Would you by chance know of one named Cecil?
Cecil. The name rings a bell. There's
And you are?
there's a lot
Can
of
I
us, you see.
Insight check.
You can insight check if you want.
What?
Francis is
Insight
also gonna
check
insight check
because-
because he's like
Well, it's not
freaking the
good.
heck out.
It's
I'm
like
also
a
gonna
less
insight.
than a 10 for sure.
Man,
I just was trying to
15?
get the vibe of where I thought he might have hailed from.
You can roll a history check
Oh, me? History?
due
And
to
who
your
are
background.
you? What is your name,
Oh.
my good sir?
16.
So, first, those that incited, they seem some sort of, like, noble type person, so feel like they're talking down to you anyway, but you can't tell whether or not they're lying or not. Like, they just sound like they have somewhat disdain and were shocked that you do know a Sylvari. With a history check of 16, Delphine, this has a very similar motif in armor to one of your old traveling colleagues.
And Morse said something to him, right?
What did you say,
Oh.
Moz?
I asked for his name. What is your name?
They
Good
fully
sir.
ignore you.
What?
Now,
And
I'm only here because, well, honestly, I wasn't expecting so many people defending the little candy worms, and I definitely wasn't expecting so many of you to be surviving Tarkan. So, I am only here for, well, what's left of the dear brother and sister. I'm sure just the brother will do. If you pass him over, we'll, cut it, call it even split, and you can be on your way. I could even guide you to where you want to go. I'm quite the knowledgeable sort of this area.
and where do you hail from? I know.
I'll go grab
Okay.
him. I'll go into the tent where the guy is, Lord Twizzywinks.
Yeah.
Who was holding on to like that map?
I'm
thing?
gonna tell him to be quiet, and then I'm gonna shape change into Lord Twizzywinks again and walk out.
Give me a deception check.
Look like who
with
was holding-
advantage.
Real quick, who was holding on to the map that was given to us by Cecil?
Ransom would have it.
Ransom would have
25.
Cool.
I have a map apparently.
Ooh,
You do.
my
That's
Run
news
my
to me.
runway.
good fellow bee. I'm so full of candy and money.
Okay, you just walk straight out? Like Lord Twizzywinks, yeah?
That's what I said, yes.
Cool. They instantly draw a barbed spear and throw it deftly at
Oh my
you.
God.
Lord.
Does a 23 hit.
Hang
Would
on.
Yeah,
that
yeah, it does.
trigger? Would that
Where is-
trigger?
Okay, 1 sec. That is 16 damage, and I need a DC 19
mother.
Strength saving throw.
Okay. You said 16 damage.
Yep.
DC 19 strength saving throw. Nat 20.
No fucking way! This is meant to pin you to the ground and like poison you. It cuts through and like you feel the strength of some like an inordinate strength being thrown at you and manage to like move your weight in just the right way that you stop it in your tracks with this spear sticking out. And
Yeah, real quick.
this Sylvari is impressed. Yes.
Real quick. To kind of like continue to sell that this is Twizzlywink, can Tovar, as a reaction to seeing Mors have that spear from him, just collapse to the ground like he just took that damage?
Roll me a deception check with advantage. That is
He
genius.
doesn't breathe, so that's gonna sell it.
You've hit me, my dear friend. How?
I mean,
That's 20.
Oh,
It looks
Tovar
exactly
Force!
like it looks like you've basically done it so it's like it doesn't look like you've been damaged. It looks like Tovar takes the full brunt and collapses and dies. To which the Sylvari looks around and goes, "Oh right, protection magic. I should have. Tell your friend I'm sorry.
It is no worry. He was just
can I
a
attack this
guard,
guy?
you know.
Yeah. I
I would like to attack him. Yeah.
I had 2 arrows drawn. If it was gonna do anything aggressive to
yeah.
anybody.
Or I had a prepared attack.
Okay, we're gonna roll initiative. This isn't going to be a battle, but this is going to be like a marked thing that you can all do. So go ahead and roll your initiatives.
I'm gonna actually select my character token this time.
Yeah, that's what I
I
did.
already
I was like,
did
I should do
have
that.
stuff drawn and held.
Yes, I'll give you a surprise round equivalent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tovar, you can roll initiative, but you are dead, technically.
Awesome.
Sweet. All right, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm taking the 2 shots. That's now 1.
Oh,
Does a 21 hit?
Okay, so the first one flies. They grab the arrow out of the air and throw it directly back at you. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Coolio. That is 18 piercing damage and 5 poison damage
oh
as they
Jesus.
engorge it. And
Okay.
that 21 as they come
Well,
up,
it died.
they parry it with a thorn comes out of their wrist and they just and cut the arrow in half in midair.
Cool.
fuck.
One more time on that damage.
I
You
like
said
that.
18 piercing, 5 poison.
Christ.
so 5 cut in half to
Whoa.
2 for a total of 20.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ransom. You do not need to attack here. Is there something you want to do? Do you want to just hold off and we can talk about things? You know, this Sylvari it just sort of laughs and it's like, look, I'm here to take away one. I don't there's no point in killing all of you. Please sit down, listen for what I have to say, and I'm sure you will want to give up your employer.
Let us at least
Okay, wait.
hear what.
Like, Ransom has no idea what's in his contract, does he?
You just signed it.
He can't read.
Oh, you can't read. Yeah, you have no idea.
Dude, it.
Okay. How
So
long
Tovar
has it been
just
more than a
randomly
minute?
dropping dead probably wasn't a good sign.
It's been more than a minute since Ransom used chromatic infusion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ransom is going to prepare to shoot the Sylvari
Okay.
if he looks like he's going to attack one of Ransom's friends.
Okay.
But he doesn't like want to fight him. Like
Cool.
it's a very defensive stance he's adopted.
Cool. Sweet. Between it goes, the Safari takes just one step forwards. Auric.
You know, I already shot twice.
Again.
You're going again? Do you say?
You know, we signed a contract.
I
Feel that bad about it?
look. I understand, and magical contracts, although incredibly complex, aren't always binding. With a powerful enough mage, we can deal with this. If all of you want to come back to our grove, then I'm sure we can figure out the small print together. We're a welcoming bunch.
Can Ransom do an insight check?
You
Can
can do
I
it.
roll an insight check right now to see real fast?
You can roll insight checks.
I'm gonna
Ransom, you can also roll a history check.
Oh, I don't have guidance. I don't know why that's up. That's a 7.
So those are still with those insights, like they seem like you've just seen them effortlessly dodge and deal pretty heavy damage. They look like an incredibly powerful person that is not used to people talking to them. They look like they're having some pleasantries, but they probably aren't telling you everything because they don't think you're important enough. With a 13 history check, Ransom, Cecil would have told you about many different factions in the Sylvari race. One that is a little darker than the rest, that isn't quite as close to the Grove and all of their friends. They are a bit darker, a little sharper. They are almost like anti-establishment for that point, and you are getting the vibe that this is not the same. It is at least not from the same place that Cecil was. Like, you do not get that same vibe. Anything from you, Ark?
Fantastic.
Could be one. Whoa! Why did Roll20 just reload? Sorry. You know, I rolled this. So even with the 7, why? Oh, my page went. Sorry.
It's all good.
Did it change games? Yeah, no, Oric's gonna take 2 more shots.
Okay. They have already used their reaction, so.
Yeah, exactly. Can't be any worse what I've already done.
Well, 25 does hit.
Where does it?
Yep.
Cool.
That's 11 damage piercing. 29 also hits. 10 piercing damage. That's 21 damage in total. Oh, plus the... So 27 damage, yeah?
27 plus...
Oh.
32.
Wow. Okay.
Cool. Oric's also gonna hop off Gar. And Gar's gonna try grappling it.
Okay. Gar is a what?
He's a medium-sized creature.
Creature or beast?
Dragon.
Oh, that's creature.
Specifically dragon. So it's a creature.
Okay. Cool. So this is a grapple check.
Yeah.
They rolled a nat 20, so they get 31.
Oh Jesus.
As Gar, they just effortlessly like push Gar out of the way, just like without effort, just like knows the pressure points to like keep the weight and just slams him down to the left.
Cool. That's it.
This Sylvari looks a little pissed now and is like, please stop poking me with your annoying little toys. Throws the arrows out, continues to walk straight past Gar. Druid crafts a like forms a stool out of wood that like from the ground grows into a stool, sits down, lights the fire with a click and says, please sit and talk. If you want to try and fight me and die heroically in battle, you can do it after we chat. But let's at least have a little chinwag, no? Nico, that is you in initiative if you do want to try and attack.
I just see this thing walk up to him, and he says, after you attacked our client, no way. So he's gonna do Booming Blade.
Go for it. Their turn is back now, so they do have a reaction.
Wrong one. He's gonna use Inspiration.
Okay.
Oh.
Jeez.
As you swipe down, they grab hold, like dodge out of the way, grab hold of your hands, spin, and like use your own weapon to cut like the top part of your legs, just like slices down, and you take 12 piercing damage as well as 5 poison damage as they seep something into your blade as it cuts you. Now listen, please. For 5 minutes, I want to kill your benefactor for an incredibly good reason. They are a monster, and they are killing this forest. I don't care whatever they've paid you, I will pay you more. But this, and he points at you, Moors, creature needs to die.
Hey, good sir.
Still doesn't change the fact that he attacked our friend, so I still have my
If
bonus
we-
action attack.
You still gonna bonus action? Go for
I'm
it.
still gonna go there. I see this as a challenge.
Go for it.
That's true.
Yeah,
It
that
is
prime
also
weapon would
be a
probably
challenge,
not
huh?
really make him want to stop.
Yep, 17 doesn't hit. They actually just stand there and you crack against their like carapace that they've built, that they've like grown, and it just doesn't do anything. Delphine.
I'm not gonna attack.
Thank God.
Alright. Answer me my earlier question. Where do you hail from? Are you Nightmare? Or are you the others? Those bright little fox.
You have met us before. Very interesting. Have you been to the den at all?
Have I?
Probably not. Were you ever taken to your colleague's home place?
I think it would depend on whether or not they would have. I don't think
It's in the Feywild, and it is. You would probably have known. They call it like Dark Thorn, but that's it. Real original.
Jordan, no. Have I met one of your brethren? Yes.
Well, it's finally good to find some people with culture, with highbrow friends. Listen, you know of us. I don't know how much you know of us, but we probably mean you no harm as long as you haven't done anything bad around the area. This, I hesitate to even call him a man, creature. Do you know how candy is made?
I can't say that I have thought to ask. However, I do also know that Jordan is not the most trustworthy. I was with one of your brethren for a while. You're all pretty slimy.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm
gonna cast Hold Person though.
on the
On
thing?
them. Yeah.
But you are initiating combat.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
you
attacking.
you cast a whole person.
Mm-hmm. Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Wisdom 15 saving throw. They got a 29.
Man,
As
This dude's got
So
stats.
close.
you
So
feel
so close.
you get this like dark energy come from around you, and it looks like bat wings are about to try and grab hold.
Yeah.
They grab onto the bat wings, break them off from the shadow, and dissipate them as they throw. Now, we don't do that here. We're gonna move on. Tova, is there anything you want to say?
So far, it's dead.
Yeah, do you want to stay dead?
Dude, we kind of did.
You know what? It feels like
Oh,
this situation is kind of starting to seem like it's spiraled a bit. So he is going to actually like stand back up.
Okay. The moment you stand back up, this Sylvari looks at you and says, "What is the meaning of this trickery? Where is the Lord Twizzywinks?"
right here, my good sir. I don't know what you talking about. I have so much candy and so much money, and
You'll never find him if you're so easily able to fall for that crap.
I am honestly an idiot. I'm so embarrassed.
Well, hey, you know that's what you get when. But hey, you know when you're a zombie, you kind of want to have a little fun with it.
Well, don't keep me waiting. Do you have him or not? If you don't, I can leave. If you do, I need him right now.
Let me ask you a bit of a fair question.
By all means, I've got eternity. Don't know how long you have.
You said that you'll bring us to your civilization once we're.
If you want to
Once
come,
we give
we're always very open to guests. You come visit. We have fantastic hospitality. If you know this Cecil character, perhaps they're there. You could go looking for them if you wanted. I don't see Sylvari here with you.
That's the thing. They died. They were a member of our group.
Oh, and you wish to bring them back?
For burial, or if possible, maybe even a revival.
They hold out their hand just at that point when you say revival, and a blood red rose like buds from their hand, and they say, "You are in luck. We are experts in regrowth and rebirth, and are always willing to help one of our fellow brethren."
Delphine's never seen Cecil's body, right? Probably not. I don't think so.
Ransom is like
probably
very
not.
interested, like visibly.
I assume the price would stay the same. We give you Lord Twiddle Twink, and you get to walk away, and we get to have what we need.
A life for a life. Sounds like a fair deal. We'll even throw in, we'll break that nasty fairy's curse or promise for you, so nothing of harm will come. Actually, there's a gateway not too far from here. Me and some colleagues have been watching out. We can take you there and be in our grove by morning.
But
Hilver is next to me, right?
Yeah, as you think about that, though,
I'm trying to-
Meryl, anything from you? Still as Lord Twizzywinks now, but they see through your disguise.
Well, of course they fucking do. I got nothing.
Cool, that's fine.
Sorry.
Is there anyone that wants to try and continue attacking? You've done damage, so you know.
I don't trust this guy like at all. Like I think everything he's saying is a lie.
Okay.
There's no proof. There's no proof that what he's saying is true.
Exactly.
I mean, ask for proof.
He just attacked one of our guys. I'm not gonna ask for proof now.
And he's the thing that sent all these things to begin with.
I don't
Ransom.
think we can like reasonably kill him.
Yeah.
We can.
Ransom, this is you. You said you were interested, and I think they clock that as well and say, "Little one, why don't you come here and discuss as well? The more of us on my side, maybe your friends won't be as violent. I promise I can tell you I'm an open book, and I rarely lie, so I can tell you whatever you need."
Ransom will go up to stand like right at Oric's feet and will ask Oric if he will just listen, just in case there's a chance that he's telling the truth about bringing Cecil back. With like really big eyes, looking real sad, like tugging on his pant leg.
I want my brother back.
Yeah.
Oric, that's you.
Gonna
Break his little lizard dreams. Do it.
Because
How
that
is this-
jade statue
how-
means nothing.
how is this fair? This
Life's not fair sometimes, man.
Life isn't fair, and nothing is fair in the Feywild. You are foreigners here. You expect the world to be bent to you just because you feel like you're the hero of your own story? Both you and I know that's bullshit.
Yeah. Tired of you talking down to me. I got enough of that anyway. Doric's shooting twice again.
Okay.
27?
27.
Can he parry it?
Can they parry it? No, they can't. They've used their reaction. Nope. 27 hits.
Alright. Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 misses.
Okay. So 10, 13, 18, and Gar. $13 Lewis.
Holy shit. You actually get a reaction from that with four, like, point blank, almost close, like, for a longbow. Doof, doof, straight in, Gar biting. You see a flicker of annoyance. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, he's not gonna move from where he is. He's gonna still stay in front of Ransom.
They look pissed. Enough of this insolence. If you will not talk, your friends seem like a calmer mind. Maybe we should stop this or sort this little spiff out first. He looks at Ransom, Tovar, Delphine, and Moors hasn't done anything and says, I promise this will be quick. And they immediately throw 3 spears at you.
Super unconscious.
This is a 25, a 28, or a 22 hit.
All 3 will hit.
Cool. So the first one is
Yeah, well, now Ransom doesn't like him anymore.
19. First one is 19 piercing damage and 8 poison.
Cool. So 19, 8, 23. I am unconscious, so the next 2 attacks would be at disadvantage because I'm prone on the ground.
Okay. Well, once you drop, they would stop. You drop. They hold their hands up. Look, I really only want to kill wherever this Twiddywinks is. I am not here to fight any more than I need to. It looks at you, Nico. But I will have my way here through parley or through force.
We don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. You want to kill Lord Twizzlewinks.
At that point, I'm going to move to Nico just because he does have initiative advantage there, just to make sure.
Nico's really pissed after Oric went down. He's like fuming. He starts glowing a little bit blue, and he's gonna cast Mage Hand, and he's gonna get his left arm back.
Cool.
And then he's gonna use his bonus action to attack with two-handed strike.
They sigh, looking at you, almost sad, to be honest, as they effortlessly parry that, pull out a second spear, and stab directly through. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
That is 13 piercing damage, 6 poison, and I need a DC 19 strength saving throw from you.
I'm sorry, 13 and 6?
Yep.
What kind of save was it?
DC 19 strength.
Were you keeping track of how much strength you lost through the
Yep, I have
shadows?
15 right now.
So that's still accurate?
Yes, because I have proficiency with saving strength.
Again, you then feel the magical weight of what is a legendary weapon, essentially, and still manage to tense up and not be pinned to the ground. Delphine.
I will slowly, not turning my back to the guy, walk around Tovar to Oric to cast a Cure Wounds, even if he doesn't fucking want it. He gets it. And I'll look at the guy and say, I'm not going to be much help to you, to be quite honest. These people don't like me either. You're not doing an amazing job at convincing them.
I'm not
My
here
brother
to
that
convince.
I hung out with. Well, that may be true, but there is something to be said about diplomacy. The brother of yours that I was with, he at least had a little bit more charm to him. You need to give them something. They can't possibly expect to wind down if you are just gonna keep being on the defensive.
Look,
We've heard promises. We have not seen anything.
you seem to be the only smart one here. Oric, by the way, did you see that? the message that I
Yeah.
wrote, or is it does come? Okay, cool.
Wait,
Um,
message.
All saw it, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted.
Yeah.
It said to GM, and I thought I might have just
Yeah.
whispered to myself. Look, I am more than willing to give you trinkets if that's what you want. If you're base mercenaries and you want money or you want goods, name your price. If you want safe passage through these woods are dangerous, especially for not my kind. So I can grant you safe passage to wherever you want. Hell, I said, we are but a short walk from one of our travel stones, our waypoints. Should you want to travel anywhere within the Fey realm, we can teleport you there instantly, save you weeks of travel. I'm here solely for one treacherous little shit who enjoys torturing living creatures and making candy out of them.
I will say to the rest of the group, then name your price. If you want to keep attacking, then I can't stop you. I have, frankly, no power to do so, but he is giving you a chance to bring back
know
your
what?
friend, it seems.
And
Oh,
it's like a
okay.
quick, there's a quick aside thing if I need to. Can I do like a, I guess, Arcana check to just get an understanding of like if something happens to Twizzly Winks, does the boon that I already like put in like still go through or?
No,
Or
you
is it-
need they are honor bound or like magically bound to give you a boon and just haven't had the chance to. It's not a complex thing, like that is a part of their magic. If they die once they've given you the boon, that's fine. If they die before, you don't get nothing. Tova, is there anything you want to say or do?
Well, weighing the options, we can either continue to be escorted, or more escorting them than us. This person who has clearly been on the run themselves from beings in this place, or we could side with the person who seems to hold who has clearly shown they can hold their own ground, and at least has some more tactness to them. But if we do go through with pleasing you, I ask one thing. I have made a personal deal with Twizzly Winks. I've already put forth my end of the bargain, and I'm waiting for him to put forth his.
Typical.
I wish for you to keep him alive until he has done so.
More than happy. Typical lower Fae trying to weasel out of agreements. We have ways to make him comply willingly. Should you come back with us, we can get that sorted for you easily.
Not to be cocky, but I feel like I might have gotten a bit more of the deal. Well, anyway.
Meryl,
So,
anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna let my disguise drop, go back into my true form.
Okay.
Can I'm talking to the Sylvari. Have a look inside your thoughts?
I'm afraid you probably won't like what you see there. I have long ago gotten rid of the ability for anyone to see anything deeper than surface level thoughts, but if you wish to try, you can, but don't blame me if you don't like what you see. As I said, this world is unknown to you. Our culture, our customs are different.
if you'll let me, if you'll be so kind, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on him, and if he is willing, does he have to still roll the Wisdom saving throw?
Detect Thoughts is like you can always see the good, and then they need to roll a saving throw to see anything else. Is that right?
I can see the surface thoughts up front. If I want to delve deeper, they need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
You can't delve deeper. Essentially, they have something similar to a permanent mind blank spell, where it's impossible, even if they wanted to let you go. You can read surface thoughts, though.
I glean, like, what they're thinking about this whole situation. Like, what are their intentions once we give them Lord Twizzywinks?
They're impatient. They're not used to having, especially like lesser beings, in their opinion, having them like talk back as much. They are very clear about what they want to do with Twizzywinks, though, and it involves growing spiked vines through their body for a couple thousand years before they eventually die.
Do that has caused you so much anger.
You saw their brother, right? The Twizzywinks.
Their brother.
The Twizzywinks family have had a sordid past. They are minor fae who were born really in with nothing of any value. They lied and cheated their way up into the sort of fairy courts, and then invented candy by stealing sugar and assorted nutrients from various living plants, sentient plants, I might add, animals, creatures like that. Their brother, when he refused to help them, they banished into a everlasting, undying world full of no moisture or nutrients for the past 1,000 years. We recently found the way to free the brother and thought that maybe he would be able to finish the job. We just want them off this world. I can give you whatever you want. If you want your Sylvari friend brought back, easy peasy. We have plenty of druids to help with that. If you want money, if you want gifts, if you want the ability to travel, all of those can be yours for the low price of the soul of a useless vagrant.
Like I said before.
One last insight check on this man.
Yeah, go for it.
I also want to roll for that.
You're gonna need basically
12. Yeah, no.
same shit. They seem like they're telling the truth. Same as
Okay.
Is anyone else wanting to attack?
Oh yeah.
You are okay.
Oh, Bestie.
Ransom then.
Ransom allowed to.
What do you want to do?
Wait, I have a question.
Yep.
Because Ransom's
Iroh's
technically ahead of Nico in the thing.
Yep.
I know that Ransom's grovel, cower, and beg thing technically gives his allies advantage, but can he use it against Nico to persuade?
You want to become enemies now? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I was at
I'm
least saying that
trying-
we just try to hold him down or something until he's not blood crazy.
I'll give you a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Ransom is going to basically turn into like a crying, tearful mess and like ask Nico and be like, you don't have to like him, just listen to him just once. If there's any chance.
With a 16, That's not going to be like a not going to tell you what to do, but if you want to attack them, the first attack would be with disadvantage.
I don't think it makes much of a difference at this point.
Okay.
Nico is having second thoughts and doubts, but looking back at everyone, he's still like in disbelief that this guy freed the long lost brother, who then attacked not only the Fae siblings but also us, and like in a way he's directly responsible for that. So I don't see any reason why he's on our side.
I would point out, you would know this, or if to think about it, that brother did not attack any of you directly. They only attacked Moors, and they only attacked Moors because they were dressed as Twizzywinks.
What about with the
They
Shadow
did attack
Assassin?
me.
The Shadow
What
Assassin.
about the
The Shadow
attacked them,
Assassins. The Shadow Assassins did come for you, but the
I mean,
guy himself
You gotta
didn't.
remember that like the important thing is that we're just hired
You
help.
understand,
We're hired
right? Like,
bodyguards.
Just because
for-
someone isn't pointing a gun directly at me, they're still threatening me. So
Yeah.
a second hand
Also
threat is
never
Well, when
had
they're pointing the gun at
any
you
direct
because the guy they
malicious
want to
against
shoot is
us.
behind you.
Okay.
Like,
Auric.
you chose to protect him,
We all did. What are you talking about? Of course we did.
but it's not personal against us.
It feels
it's-
personal right now.
Oric's gonna stand up,
Because
just look and see everybody kind of just standing down, and look at Moors. You literally told us not to trust anybody. Look what happens when we do. You end up having to make some stupid deal for your soul.
Yeah.
How are we going to stop this whole thing for trading soul for another soul? It's an
The
endless cycle.
nature. You guys haven't been here. It's been 10 years. Things are different. Things are
Taking your advice, not trusting you.
worse.
Have you
Oric's
been here?
taking 2 more shots.
Go for it.
15 will miss. 17 will also miss.
Those 2 misses get turned around at you. So.
What's your max HP, Orc?
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, a 24 will hit.
Cool. You're just going to go down with that 100%.
Motherfucker.
And they will revert the second one as well, so you get a failed death save as well.
Oh, fuck.
Do they have disadvantage because I'm next to him technically?
Actually, they do get they rolled a
And
20, but they do get disadvantage because you're prone now. So let me roll. Oh, they got a 25 with that one, so 20 still hits, right?
Yeah, 20 still hits.
1 failed death save.
Is it 1 or 2?
1
Just
because
one,
you've
it's not
gone
a
down.
crit.
I think it's
But every
melee
hit
attacks.
every
there,
hit is
too.
a critical hit, isn't it? When you're down.
Only if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Range ones
Yeah,
are,
like
are weird
melee.
because it's like a finishing blow.
Mhm.
Cool. That is them. They look around and go, "Look, I'm tired of this. We'll bring this up later, back at my place, hey?" And they whistle, and out of the trees come a group of more Sylvari that all pull back bows. Nico.
Are you ready to put your sword away now?
This isn't about trust at this point.
Yeah, but at this point, Nico is having second thoughts. But it's more of a pride thing at this point.
This is, I will point, this is a challenge that
Yeah.
very
It's
much
not the
you
sword.
start feeling your sword egging you on, as seeing Auric go down is like you're the only person that could handle this.
All right.
I'm gonna run out of healing spells.
Thankfully, we've got a long rest
Well,
coming up,
the only
and
thing you know that I do left.
Only
Nico
if we
is
don't all
going to
die.
drop his sword
Yeah, hopefully we have a long rest.
and then jump up above the Sylvari and cast what's it called? Thunder Wave at level 2 down on him.
Oh fuck yes.
So that
Okay.
is a DC 13.
Con save. They get a plus 11 to
Holy shit.
con
So
saves.
there's still a chance.
And they got a total of a 12. Fuck
Wow.
me. Yeah, go for it. Roll your damage.
That's 15 damage.
This like cracks down and they drop to a knee, like with the power of this, and you start seeing a crack in their carapace come up.
About time I landed something. Alright. Why the hell should we trust you? You literally attacked us with their Fey brother. We were in the way, and there's
that's
just
exactly
no reason
it,
to
Nico.
trust you.
You
Right?
were
This-
we were in the way.
This is nothing personal. I assume that you aren't siding with the Twizzywinks in their infernal war against all things nice. They are self-righteous, pompous assholes who deserve to be punished. You signed a contract, are there to defend them. I understand this. And you also signed and agreed to defend them from, I'm sure they probably mentioned they were being hunted. We were the ones hunting them. So you signed on to be attacked. What I'm saying now is we can break that contract. No harm, no foul. It's just business, my friend.
Alright, I think at this point I should roll to see if I believe him.
Go
Shit,
for
what
it.
What stat do you think I should roll?
You can roll an insight check. Yeah, just an insight check.
Yeah, 5.
This
So what
sword.
do I perceive that as?
This sword is telling you that they are lying. You feel that it doesn't matter if they're telling the truth. All they're doing is talking down on you, saying that they're better. You've already cracked its carapace, like one good blow and you could hit their heart.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It doesn't matter. You hurt my friends. This is personal now.
Do you have a bonus action or anything?
I'll just chug another potion real quick.
Yeah. Roll for that. Because it's bonus. Delphine.
Fucking hell. Okay. I have a bad idea.
To let you know, in case you haven't seen, you are fully surrounded. I respect you all enough to let you know that if you drop your weapons, hopefully you won't stab yourself when you pass out.
There's a good berry on Auric, right?
There's
There's like 60 of them.
I'm shoving one in his mouth because I'm not using another fucking healing spell on him.
Couch of 10 left, because that's all I got left.
Just using whatever on you.
Wait, gain a hit point?
Only one. You only get one hit point.
I'm just thinking of what else to do.
All you need. It's all you need.
It's 1.
Jesus.
Wait, so
Well,
just to
I
confirm.
do have a really bad idea, guys.
Just to confirm, Orc. So when you go down, does Gar like just
Disappears.
Yeah, Gar's not here anymore.
Okay.
Gar's, yeah. It's my action to summon him, and I'm not going to waste that.
How durable is Gar right now, anyway?
He's got a 17 AC with 40 HP.
I heard the sword was cursed, right? Like when when we bought that sword, I know it's cursed. Do I know that Nico is being egged on by his sword? Most likely, maybe.
Roll insight.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, we would know because the dude talked about it, right?
It's a 16.
Well, Nico is also a
Idiot.
your
Very,
experience.
like,
Your
egotistical,
like
so-
your experience of him has been rather difficult. Like he's been bravado-esque. He's been like the
Fighting.
like a fighter,
Right.
right? Like you've sensed that.
Got this.
With a 16 though, you do feel like he's being overtly stupid here. And like you don't know if he's this dumb or if it is the sword, but you do think that the sword probably has something to do with the fact, considering Auric is down, like, and you're surrounded, logic says that this is... You've been in fights like this before that have never ended well for the people in the middle.
Ross, let's get one thing straight here. Nico isn't dumb. He has 14 intelligence. He's
Yeah.
just not
No,
wise.
he's not dumb.
Wise, you know what I mean? In
Don't
like,
listen,
that,
he's
it's that.
dumb.
No, yeah, it's
I'm
right.
kidding.
Right now, you're being incredibly
14
unwise.
intelligence,
Yeah.
9 in wisdom.
Is
I
it
will-
9 in
Seven
wisdom?
I have a 7.
Yeah, I will. Oh fuck! I'll approach Nico. I'm assuming he has his sword up or something, or like
He
somewhere.
dropped it.
I don't. Can he do that though?
Oh wait,
I
I have
got that
mage.
weapon
I
headed.
technically have mage hand up, so it's in my mage, like my left arm right now, I guess.
I will grab any part of the sword that I can. I will look at Nico and I will say, "You're being real fucking stupid. I'm not wasting a fucking healing spell on you. If you go down, I'll leave you to die. We need to stand down." And I'm gonna try and take the sword away.
We'll treat this as grapple. So roll opposed athletics.
Oh yes.
This is. I'm not confident in this. I'm really not.
Wait,
Well,
how
Nico's
close is Ransom?
got that lower strength than normal, so this is
but
more.
I roll like shit all the time, Ross.
I want to see Delphines first.
Oh, it's not good. It's a 6 plus an 8,
That's not
Alright,
bad.
let's see mine.
so it's 16.
I think I won.
13 plus 8 is 14.
Yeah.
I have expertise in athletics. That's why.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Even with one hand, this mage hand like lights up as you try and grip it, and combined with Nico's strength and technique as well, he still manages to keep hold of his sword.
That sword is doing you no good right now. You need to think clearly.
I never asked for you to jump in. Now get out of my way.
I'm still gonna keep holding on.
Cool. Tovar, that's you.
Nico, one of my priorities coming here was to find a way to bring Cecil back. If that involves having to trade a life for a life, and that life ends up being, I'd rather that life be someone like Twizzywinks than one of our own. No. So please, stop being so ahead of yourself. Put your sword down, and actually listen to the situation.
Since we spent so much time in the Shattering, seeing each other's memories, does Nico have an in-depth understanding of Tovar's deal with the undead? Like, is he well aware of him being a warlock now?
Knows he's a warlock. You didn't get to experience you got to experience his memories, but when he gets trapped in that horrible torture pain thing between deaths, his soul goes there, and in this soul bond, you all didn't see that. But you've seen the horrific ways he's been killed and murdered and maimed through his life in general, so...
Is there any kind of like?
And Tovar does have like a hand
contested,
raised
like,
at him.
Is there any kind of like contested perception or persuasion check we could do? Because I do want my character to like stand down, but at this point it's too in depth.
We for sure can do a contested.
I would give whoever's doing that advantage too, right? Because I'm on the persuasion side.
Yeah, go for it. You can do a
Ransom also is.
I almost want it to be intimidation because he has a hand raised and I'm ready to fire.
You can do persuasion or intimidation for sure. And then I think Nico with this it would be again like it would be an insight check. To
I hate how insight is tied or wisdom is tied to bravery. That's the one annoying thing.
well, it would be this is more of no, actually, you know what? I would let you do a straight intelligence check.
Make sure you roll again, Creed, because I'm giving you advantage. So would
yeah, a straight intelligence check to
No.
like yeah, against this, I think.
It's like good or bad.
With that, I think he convinces you enough that this is an unwinnable fight and that there are better things to be concerned about.
Alright, Nico will... Is Delphine still holding onto his sword?
Yeah. Trying to
He's gonna
stare you
drop-
directly in
he's
the
gonna
eyes, but I
drop
do
Mage
have
hand,
six
and he's-
hands.
He's gonna drop Mage Hand, and Delphine's gonna hold onto the sword then, I guess.
Sure am.
Nico stands
and then
down.
he's going to use his bonus action to teleport the sword back into his hand. It's just, but he's not gonna attack. He's just gonna put it on his back. Step away once from the Sylvari. Does it opportunity attack me?
Nope.
All right. And he's gonna walk by Tobar, and he's going to say, "Of course, the one who always makes deals with shady figures would say that. We don't trade lives, Tobar."
Meryl, anything from you?
To the big Sylvari guy. We are all standing down. You have us.
Where's Twizzywinks?
He's in the tent.
They begin to walk over. Auric, you are up. Technically, you have 1 HP. You're the last one.
If Auric is up and it looks like he's about to fire again, I'll do something.
They begin to walk over. You hear like, no, please help, no, oh God, it's you, please. And then out comes Twizzywinks wrapped in vines with their mouth completely covered up, looking absolutely terrified.
Does Auric
Auric-
look like he's about to shoot again?
Gonna resummon Gar. That'll be his action. Just kind of use him to pull himself back up to standing.
Is there any
You just kind of.
Nico is
sigh.
going to take one step forward and say, "You're not taking him until we have a full explanation of what he did."
Let me show you. Our grove or our entranceway is a short walk. Follow us. We'll take you to our den, and you can see the damage he's wrought.
Okay.
Very well. They begin to walk away, leading the way deeper into the forest.
Keep my eyes on Auric.
Do we follow?
Delphine's following.
I would.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be better
Yeah.
than just being stuck completely alone in the Feywild.
You telling me, yeah. So you continue to walk. You walk your way through, being led on. It takes about an hour for you to walk through on this area. Anyone that needs or wants to do a short rest during this time can short rest, as it isn't super heavy labor. As you finally make your way through, night begins to, start to lighten up, but is still... Oh, I don't know where Twizzy Winks is. Honestly expected him to be dead by now, so let me quickly...
We're just that good, Ross. We
You
kept him alive and
honestly-
now we're taking him out of this world.
Honestly are. Cool.
I'm getting my shit for it.
You all arrive at this huge, like ancient oak tree that has been cut open, with 3 large, like magical looking gates head around. There's a bunch of Sylvari in the area, all looking around. Once they see Twizzy Winks coming in, they all begin to cheer and shout and holler. As you all get a little closer and make your way up, the lead Sylvari sort of turns around, looks at you. This is a traversal gate. There are many around the Feywild that allow us to travel discreetly in many areas. If you want to know what this creature, and he sort of like kicks Twizzy Winks, has done, well, you may follow us to our den. We will show you and tell you all about it. But if there is anywhere else you want to go, these other 2 can take you further north or west, deep into the Feywild. If there is a place that you wish to visit or go from here, you may leave unmolested.
Where I haven't seen that map, right? Of where the Griv is supposed to be. I don't think I've
Ransom,
seen
would
it,
would you have shared that map?
No,
No,
not with
Delphine.
Delphine.
No. Okay.
Then no.
I still don't know what map you're talking about.
There was a
Yeah,
map
Cecil
that...
got,
The letter
the
from
letter that
Cecil's
Cecil
brother
got.
came with a map
Oh,
to his
okay,
grove.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Since Ransom like half trusts this Sylvari, can Ransom go up to the Sylvari, pull out the map, and point at the grove and be like, "We want to go here"?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
For sure you can do that. They look at this map, eyes wide. This is the first time you've seen them show any form of excitement or really anything, and go, "Oh, would you look at that? That is really interesting. Where did you find this?"
Ransom's
No.
gonna like clutch it to his chest and be like, "Our friend gave it to us."
Your friend is from here. That's why we didn't know them. They're just a little further out. Their face composes. I'd be more than happy to take you there. We can recalibrate one of these sending gateways pretty simply. Can I have a look at that map just to find it? And you would be within a day's walk of the grove.
Ransom changes his mind. He doesn't really want the Sylvari to look at the map.
They have already
That
looked at the
much.
map.
Yeah.
Takes 10 minutes for us to recalibrate this, and you'd be on your way. I promise.
Nah,
Silver
it's
stepped
okay.
up. I'd like a word with Twizzy Winks before
Of-
you do anything else with him.
Your contract, of course. 1 second. Click their fingers and help! Please! They're gonna kill me! Oh my god! Please! I hired you!
puts a-
Help me! Help!
He puts a finger on his mouth, just like a hush. I understand that we still had a deal made between us. One that I have very generously paid forward for. I feel like if you want to have a clearer conscience, you should go ahead and put down your end.
The deal is only valid if you complete your contract with me, of course.
You said it was a
I
separate contract, sir.
did I? Maybe it was my sister who said that, and they're unfortunately not here. And they start getting like crushed by these vines, and Sunny's like, okay. A boon. May you forever be watched over by the watchful eye of the Lord and Lady Twizzy Winks. And you see a thin light kind of comes from their mouth, wreathes over you, and seeps into the open scars that you have.
While that conversation was happening, could I have like kind of tried to not push, but I'm trying to huddle the rest of us a little bit closer and a little bit further from earshot.
Yep.
So I can turn to Ransom and say, "What did you show him? He's awfully excited and not in a good way."
It's a map. I'll show Delphine the map. I might as well at this point.
Is it? Would I recognize that it's Cerza Grove? Like, would I even? Is it labeled?
You would recognize and would know your colleague who was a member of this court, who used to travel with. Their number one aim that they used to do when searching through the Feywild was to find out where the grove was. After being expelled, they have been on the hunt for centuries to find out where the pale tree resides in the material plane, and looks like this might be pointing to it.
Once he
You just
had
gave that.
received that reef, that glowing reef of light and all that, he just takes a nice breath. Thank you for your time. You have my condolences.
Fucking monsters.
And he walks away.
I
You head back to the
continue.
group.
I say to Ransom and Tober, we walk up at this point. Your friend was from this one, not these folk.
Yeah.
I think that you better burn that man.
Too late.
He asked to see it again. He might need it again. I have
Not
no
hard.
care for either party. But I think that you're gonna have a hard time getting your friend back if the place that can bring him
how do
back
bags
is
of
burned to the
holding
ground.
work exactly?
Now he did say
Like
it
if
would
I put
require like a
something into a bag of
recalibration.
holding, am I the only person who can pull it out of that bag of holding?
No,
So,
it's not unique to you.
Yeah.
You see at this point, there's 3 Sylvari that are holding like staves that look like some sort of learned type people. One of them mutters to this leader and heads over this one on the left. They hold up their staves, bash down, and these giant doors begin to open. The Sylvari begin one by one going through this right door and just disappearing until just these three are left. The leader looks at you and says, we've taken an approximate guess. If you'd like to come and see why we hate this person so much, feel free to come and join us. Over here on the west side, which is this one over here, approximately, if you won't give us this map, which is your business, you're maybe a 3 or 4 days hike from the grove that you're looking for. And if you'd like to reach, well, more of your kind, and he looks at the humanoids, the top one here will send you close to the only humanoid city that is untouched by the Fae. You'd be about a day's hike from the magical city of Strix.
Ross, are you suggesting we split the party?
No, not at all. You can choose where you want to go, but I would
They're
not
going-
suggest splitting fully.
All right, gang, let's split up.
I have a
As-
question.
50.
Yeah.
So the Sylvari are going through the door back to their grove, right?
Yeah, to the right. Yep.
Okay.
And as that happens,
Can-
as these ones all also go through, and you're
Do
left.
they appear to like intend to leave us by the doors by ourselves?
The leader sort of makes his way up here and sort of looks expectantly at you all.
One last question before you go anywhere.
Please.
Is there some sort of relation between your grove and the one we are looking for that we should be aware of?
There's a relation between all Sylvari. Some of us have different creeds. There's so many groves around. This one I haven't visited, unfortunately. We,
Insight check
And-
that.
for sure.
So I know better.
Me and my brethren, we take a bit more of a proactive approach at defending the forest. Some are a little bit more passive, but I mean,
But
no harm to any of my brethren whatsoever.
so you have no intentions to invade or go to war with any of them?
War? Sylvari? Spill Sylvari blood? Never. With a 15,
Ransom also insight check that.
for sure.
Can Oric also?
One day I will roll
Not
an
that it'll
insight
matter.
check.
Go for
One
it.
day.
Oric rolls solo.
No, I might as well put that. I might as well put all that research into good use.
Oh, buddy.
Good research.
Yeah.
With Ransom and Tovar, they're a wily person. You don't trust them anyway, but they don't seem to be lying more than they've lied to you already, which doesn't seem like they've lied to you. Like, they have it. Everything they've said so far has been true that you've seen. Delphine, with a 15,
And being around a person of this group already.
yeah, while you don't know this person, you don't even know what group they're from. Like, you don't know if maybe there's like multiple groves of this like nightmare type Sylvari. You don't know. They seem, again, relatively honest as a skeevy sort of person can be. But you also know that your old friend would go to bed every night dreaming about burning the pale tree down. And Auric, with a 19, you see a little twinkle in this person's eye as they find what they're saying funny.
Okay.
I don't
You
want
could just
to.
tell him the truth.
I don't want to
Who
spend
says
any more time
that
with you
was-
as I can. I have come for what I want. I'll let you know your contract will be null and void in probably about 2 days' time. So, if you wish to follow, you may follow. But apart from that, I can't say it was a pleasure, but I can say I do look forward to seeing you again. And they walk through.
Yeah,
Disappear.
fuck you.
And that is where
They're
we will
enemies.
end our session
Saying.
for the day.
I just want to say, Tristan, you really hit the telltale. You'll remember that with what you said to Tovar.
If you were playing Dragon Age, my approval would be like in the negative right now.
Not the
One
approval
evil.
ratings.
Coolio.
Evil.
Uh,
Ross, real quick, can you tell me what the